G'day DeFi family, welcome back to another Alpha Capital update video. I gotta tell you guys, I'm feeling really good about this project. I'm getting all the right vibes from the team and from all the discussions on the Telegram, and all of the open and honest answers that are coming from the team is really making me quite confident, or at least more confident in this project. And we can see here the deposit limit is currently 2.02 million and we're at 1.71 million. So we're closing in once again on the deposit limit that was initially 1 million is now 2 million. And I hear from the team through the Telegram that there's going to be some thoughts on upgrading the deposit limit again. Now, I can see what the team are doing and I understand what they're doing. They're really just assessing the situation each time they reach the limit. And eventually this limit will be capped. There's no doubt about it. It's not going to be unlimited. But each time they reach a limit, they will assess the situation and see if they can continue to increase the limit. But eventually, as stated by the team, the limit will be capped, and then there will be another limit that will be on current investors, allowing to compound until another limit is met. So for example, if we reach this 2 million limit and they decide to leave it capped at 2 million, now that would be capped off for new investors, but for the people who are already invested in the protocol, will be able to recompound their rewards up until 5 million. And remember, there will be limits for individuals. So each investor like you and me will be capped at a certain limit. So there will be no whales to be able to dump on the system, dump on the protocol, so to speak. So that is good. So remember guys, this will be capped at some point. 2 million might not be the cap. It might increase. The team will consider increasing this. But then again, who knows? So currently it's at 1.71 million. Now if we go into the DApp, if we go into the dashboard, you'll see the limits have now changed. So they've changed the limits for BNB, BUSD, Matic and USDC because there was a massive limit for USDC. As you can see here, the USDC limit is 375. Yesterday, it was 500,000. Like I put a tweet out yesterday that the limits were almost met. The limit for BNB was 800. It was at 750, so only 50 BNB left. BUSD was 924,000. 1.065 million is the limit. Matic 295,000. 300,000 is the limit. And USDC invested 286,000 with 500,000 the limit. Now that was yesterday, and today they've changed the limits. Now USDC is 375,000. So USDC not as popular. I wonder why. No brainer on that one. They've now reduced that USDC to 375 and increased the BNB by 100. They've increased the BUSD by 70,000. They've increased the Matic by 50,000 and reduced the USDC by 125,000. And as you can see, they've also announced a new withdrawal for trading. So they've transferred funds to Binance, and the amount of funds that they've transferred from the staked investors is 310 BNB, 375 BUSD, 84,000 Matic and 88,000 USD. And are currently trading with a little bit below 80% of the total funds staked. So that is good news, good transparency from the team. Really love that about the team. As you can see on the pinned comments here on the Telegram, there has been an issue with the hosting, the Cloudflare hosting. So just keep that in mind, as some of the things are still coming back online. So the website was unavailable for a little while. Now if we go to the dashboard and we look at the daily return, getting since inception, 1.17% per day. Total invested, 1.7, 2,131 investors, and rewards paid out, 201,000. So Wednesday, 4th of January, 1.21%, so it had a good day today. And as you can see, every day fluctuates between 1 and 1.5%. Have a look at all of these statistics for the individual cryptocurrencies that are staked and traded. You can see here total investment plus total investors. Now if we go back to the staking page, and as you can see, as my confidence grows with these AI trading bot protocols, so does my confidence in investing with the project. So I initially put in $100, and then a week later I put in another $100. And now I'm just putting in a certain amount every week. I'm probably going to build it up to between $500 and $1,000 before the cap hits, and then just go off compounding my rewards from there. Because once the cap hits, we will not be able to reinvest new money, but I will be able to compound my rewards up until a certain amount of money that has been capped. That is for current investors. So I should iterate again that if the staking is capped at however many million, then new investors won't be able to come in, but old investors will be able to recompound their current investments. So that is good to know. That gives me a lot of confidence with the team. So don't forget about my Alpha Capital calculator. Now for current investors, this will be relevant until the compounding limit is met. We don't know that compounding limit, and it could be many months before we reach that compounding limit. So once the new investment limit is reached, then current investors will be able to compound their rewards for a certain amount of limit again. So we don't know what that limit will be, and we don't know what the time frame will be, but this calculator will help you calculate your rewards over 12 months. Now there's an error in the calculator now because CoinMarketCap have updated their page on Matic. So I'm going to have to update the Matic address here. So if you're using this Alpha Capital calculator, you'll need to recopy this calculator so this error doesn't show up. And that has now updated the price. So if you were finding that error on your calculator, the link to this calculator will be in the description below. So you can click on that and make another copy of the calculator so you don't get that error from Matic. Feel free to use this calculator. The link again is in the description of the video. Okay, DeFi family, that is my current update for Alpha Capital. The link to Alpha Capital is in the description of the video. Don't forget, we're nearly reaching the cap for 2 million, and there'll be an update from the team on regards to whether they want to increase that cap or not. So stay tuned. Touch base on Telegram with the team, or if you want to ask me a question in the comments below, feel free to ask me a question. Okay, DeFi family, have a great day. Talk to you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.